What is going on YouTube? It's Kong here, and today I'm going to bring you a tutorial on RS NOR latches. I gave a little spoiler yesterday with my AND circuits guide, and so today I'm going to be showing you how RS NOR latches works. Basically, an RS NOR latches allows you to use a button and use it as if it's like a switch. And so when you except with a switch, when you put it down, you usually have to put it back up to go onto the other side and flip it up. But with the button, you could just press it and go onto the other side, press it again, and then press it again on the other side, and it retoggles it. So it's really cool. It's quite simple. All you have to do to make one is the smallest form is a 3x3 square. I just did that to show you. It's 3 squares. And you put torches, redstone torches, on the inside. So it could be like this, or you can put it like this. Doesn't really matter. Well, it does depending on your creation that you're going to be using it in. And then you connect the two blocks and redstones with this, with 2 redstone wires, and you put a button on each block. And there you go. So let's move on to something I made with this. I made basically the side of the house. That's one wall. And basically you press this button, the door opens, but it doesn't close again. Usually if you did that, one second. Okay, now put the redstone coming out from it, a block, and a button. You press the button, but the door closes again. The RS NOR latch allows you to keep the door open. So that's basically what I did here. You come through, and you click the button here, and it closes. So I basically set up the RS NOR latch 3x3 square right here, but except with the button being on the square, on the block that has the second redstone torch on it, I just connected it with redstone over here. And then from the torch, from this redstone in the RS NOR latch, basically what I showed over there, it's a system that goes underneath and opens the door. That sends current to the door. So I'll show you again with the lever this time, so you can see what. No, I don't need to. Okay. Click it, and it goes under. And I put a torch here because you need a torch to access the door from underneath. So I put a torch here so there's current going here and keeps the torch off. Like so. And so when this turns, and this current in this redstone, that turns off and that turns on because there's no more current there. As you can see. Okay. Now, my last guide was how you can use AND circuits. So, but you could also put together AND circuits with RS NOR latches and say connect them to another AND gate. What I have here is an AND gate connected to an AND gate, an RS NOR latch connected to the other AND gate, which connects to the piston that will shoot at the block of sand. So when you click this RS NOR latch, it opens the door, but it also turns off this redstone torch, because now current is coming in over here. You flip it back on, the door closes, the redstone torch comes back on. Over here we have an AND gate. As the last tutorial, you flick one, torch goes off, flick the other, that torch goes off as well. But as you saw in the background, the piston also shot up because along with the door opening, this torch turned off, creating no more current here. So this torch was able to turn on, go to the piston, and shoot the sand up. Nothing happens, and I can put one switch down, flick this, but nothing still happens because this one also needs to be down. And there goes the sand. Okay. Now over here I made a similar contraption to the door over here, except I use pistons. When you flick the switch, or flick the button, it opens up from a hidden bookcase. Come over here and you can press it again, and it closes. I use sticky pistons for this because they work much better than the regular pistons. So basically I created an AND circuit, not an AND circuit, an RS NOR latch. It was much more complicated because of I had two pistons that were not on the ground level. They were stacked on top of each other. And since there were also two objects, it made it much more difficult. Basically, it's a very similar setup. We have the button and the torch here, and then we have the wiring. I'll put a reference over here. See, it's like this: torch, the button and the torch, and the wiring coming out, like so. And that connects to another block with a redstone torch on it. Comes around here, right here, connects to the redstone torch. And we have torch connecting to the block. In an AND circuit, not an AND circuit, jeez, I'm sorry. There are when you are given this, you notice that in every RS NOR latch, I'll put this side is going to be 1, this side is going to be 2. As you notice, in every RS NOR latch, torch 1 has to connect to block 2, and torch 2 has to connect to block 1. So over here, we have this is going to be block 1, this is going to be block 2. Torch 1 has to connect to block 2, and torch 2 has to connect to block 1, as you can see. But along with that, since there's no button here, we have to connect from the currently off redstone to the... I'm sorry if you can hear that. That's the coffee machine going off. It's running a cycle. Sorry. And it comes over here from the off the redstone that's currently in the off position. It comes all the way over here. And I had to put the repeater because it didn't reach. It comes all the way over here to the torch that activates the pistons, like I had to do with the door all the way over there. Not only that, since the button is not here, we have to connect the redstone to the button that's over here. So I'll just show you again. It opens up, you go through, you push the button, and it closes. Also, I wanted to mention about this, that this comes in, you can really use this in, like, mazes and puzzles, where they need to do, or they need to go to a certain area to flick a certain switch, and they need to go over here and press a certain button in order to open a door, because this could also be a door. It doesn't have to be a piston or, say, a note block. It could be another door. But in order to get to this door, they need to, like, open up other doors, if it makes sense. Because, say, they... Oops. I always do that. Say they get through this door, and they have to go flick from this door, in this door, the RS no latch. The RS no latch. They can flick the RS no latch when they're in this room in order to open this door because of the end gate. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. If you have any special requests, just send me a message and I'll try to work on it. I recently got a request to make a mob trap with pistons, so I'll work on that now. Please do subscribe. I'm going to be making many more videos, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.